All right, and welcome back, everybody. We are going and we are switching over to House Flipper. We are going to work on our house that we started for our evening streams. And so let's go ahead and switch things up here. There we go. All right, Lonnie, how are you? Logan, how are you? All right, everybody, we are having an amazing night. How many taps do you think we can get in tonight, everybody? How many hearts do you think we can send in? And do you think we can finish our Winky Wink goal? Because just because we're playing House Flipper doesn't mean we're gonna just get all silent and go to sleep. Miss Miss Wynn, thank you so much for my charges. I appreciate you. I'm not just playing any game, everybody. I'm just mixing the games up. So I'm just mixing the games up as I just want to play them. There's nothing that I've stopped. There's nothing that I started. It's just going to be no sleeping allowed. I know. It was so much fun though. So I'm wondering because it's 8:30. This is 8:30 and okay, we're just gonna probably finish on House Flipper 2 then because I want to make sure that we keep the energy going. And again, y'all, there's no rhyme or reason as to what we're gonna be playing. So if there's a game that you really want to play, you're just gonna have to just, we're gonna get to it sooner or later. Yeah, no, there was a lot of stuff going on in BioShock. That is for sure. It absolutely made me want to play it made me want to play The Village over again, you know? Because I just don't know which one I like better. But I don't know if I think I like The Village. I think I like The Village over Gina's coming in hot with the winky winks. Gina, thank you for the winky winks. Gina, thank you for the winky winks. Katie's coming in with the winky winks, everybody. Okay. You like that one? That is my office, and I think it's super cute. Okay, everybody, we're working on the alligator bar. Katie, thank you for the winky winks, honey. Gina, thank you for all of those. So this is what we did last night, everybody. So this is kind of the um the the vibe of what we're going for in our house. So we did this late last night. So I don't know if you were around when we did this, but this is kind of the color scheme of what we are going with. Katie, thank you so much for my winky winks. And what do you think about the colors so far? And then what I was thinking, everybody, I came up with an idea and I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I really wanted to try something a little different. And I was wondering, what if we did a wood frame around our windows? What do you think of that? Kind of like just to add a little dimension to it. What do you think? How do you think that would look? Because I would do it on the outside also. Well, I can't get there. But it's something that I would do on the outside also. Because I was just kind of thinking about it today as I was taking Indy for a walk. And I was like looking, okay, because I'm such a weirdo, but I was looking at all the trim of the houses. And I was like, why don't I ever do something like this for my houses? And I wanted to look like the window is set in wood. What do you think about that? Do you like that? Just to kind of give it a little bit of a different look. And then I would do the same thing on this side. I'll have to move the shelves over. You know, just to kind of make it a little bit more modern. Yeah. Again, just to kind of give it just a little bit of a little different look. And you guys are going crazy over there. Katie's going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs with the Winky Winks, everybody. Yeah, just something, like I said, just something a little different. And then we'll go. There we go. Oh, you just started your first flip yesterday. It seems overwhelming. Yes. And I'm not going to lie about it. It absolutely does feel overwhelming in the beginning, but it will get to be like second nature. So when I first started this, I was like, how in the hell are we going to, I'm never going to be able to figure this out. And I absolutely felt the same way. See, and I think that looks really good from the outside too. I really like that. So just yeah, don't give up. And if you have any questions, let me know. Joseph, thank you for my winky winks. And Katie's coming in with some super winky winks. Thank you, honey. And you know, if you feel a little overwhelmed with your flips, go back to doing emails and just kind of like give yourself a little refresher on just give yourself a little refresher on what to do. And you know what, you're not going to really like your first house, but it's definitely necessary. And then with each one that you do, it just gets easier and easier. Hello, Meg. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. We are currently playing House Flipper. This is House Flipper 2. And this is a house that we're working on. This was the Alligator Bar one. And we are turning this into House Extraordinaire. And I'm going to try to get this one finished by the end of the month, because there's a lot of things that we have to do with this. Yeah. You see, I just think that's really pretty. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I keep trying to remember you used to use paintings in some. Yes. Katie absolutely just killed it on the Winky Winks, everybody. And Joseph, thank you. And again, how many likes do we want to try to get today? What is our like goal? Because I really want to keep the energy up, even though we are playing House Flipper. Yes, Gina's coming in with the confetti. Yes, what you can do is 500,000. Hey, if you all think you can tap 500,000, I would say go for it. I would be super happy with 2. I mean, I'm happy with whatever we got, but if you want to try to do 2, that would be awesome also. See, now I'm thinking we need to get rid of the windowsill. We can can keep the windowsill for now. You say 250? All right. I'm sorry. Katie said 250, everybody. So Katie already said it. 250. 250. 250. And let's do it. Remember when we used to do 1,000,000 a night? Remember when it was just like, and everybody was just going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? That was crazy fun. Remember that? But it was fun, but it got really stressful. And that's the only reason that I was really like, hey guys, we should probably do something else. Because it got to the point where y'all like, we're not having much fun, Lonnie. And I'm just like, it's okay. You don't have to, you don't have to kill yourself here. You're like, thank you, Lonnie, because this really isn't all that fun. So I like the tappies to be just, whatever you're having fun with. Oh, you thought it was fun? All right, then let's just, you know what? Let's get to 250 and then we'll put up a new goal. Strawberry Girl, thank you for hearting me. Brick's like, bullshit, Lonnie, that was fun. Is that the same color? Yes, okay. I was thinking that was the same color as the roof, but it's not. But it is not. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on. All right, everybody. If you're playing House Flipper, what are you currently working on? If you're playing a video game, which video game are you currently playing? What are you currently doing while you watch me? What are you currently doing? Oh, you're playing Dreamlight Valley. I heard you guys are getting Pocahontas tomorrow, which I think is super cool. You're in bed? Bet you can't guess what I'm playing. Hello Kitty Island is what I think you are playing. I'm relaxing in bed and watching you build. Love it. Crime Scene Cleaner. Ooh, which one are you working on? Meg is going to work. Oh, honey, have a good day at work. I'm working on Compact House right now. Oh, really? Is that on in 2 or 1, Nick? Bobby Lover is playing Supermarket Simulator. And Katie's coming in with more Winky Winks. Oh, you just finished playing House Flipper 2? Cool. Snuggled with my cats and watching you. Aw, Ellen, I love that. Oh, you're doing a community mission on Crime Scene Cleaner, the lab? Ooh. I am so glad you like that game. Now, Jackie, are you doing House Flipper? Oh, snap. I just left during BioShock, came back to House Flipper. Yes. Yeah. I got to the point where I felt like I was like being too quiet. So I wanted to do more of a community thing. So we are going to be decorating. And I really do like just that wood around the windows. Oh, you bought the Scooby-Doo DLC. Cliffy, let me know how you like that. Because I'm working on the Scooby-Doo DLC, but I'm trying to do it off live because it's a little, it gets to be a little, like, I don't know, kind of like it's a hard thing to have to do while I'm streaming because it's just kind of like, there's not much action. That's why you need more choice-based story games so we can choose with you. You know what? And I agree, but here's the thing again, everybody. I'm going to be very upfront and honest. I'm going to definitely be keeping to the whole, like, what kind of vibe I have. I really don't want to burn out again, and I really want to keep everything fresh. So I'm going to really put my foot down on this one, and we are going to be playing the games, just kind of like a random mixture of games of, what does Lonnie want to play today? I want to get my first gaming laptop, Ace Magic. Is that a good one? I'm not too sure. Does anybody know anything about gaming laptops? Goal achieved! We've got the goal achieved. Thank you. Katie just came in rocking those. Thank you, Abby. Thank you. Meg, thank you. Yeah, no, it's because and here's the thing, if it starts being like the full like like a poll and stuff like that, it seems like everybody always I can't please everybody. So, yeah, and again, everybody, it's going to be super important that I'm going to make sure that I keep my energy going. And that's what we're going to do. No burning out. No breaking the Lonnie. I know it would be really cool if you made a kid's room with the alligator and the crocodile. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know why that one went in so nicely and this one is just kicking my ass. So we are going to go. No, I didn't think that you meant anything by it, but I'm just being very honest with everybody that, it's going to be a game variety. And I know a lot of people like consistency and they want a schedule. So it's just something that I'm being super upfront and honest about. So nope, no harm, no foul. Need a new goal. We need a new goal, everybody. Let's do this. Let's do this, everybody. Okay, so we have our gift gallery is looking really good. Now, Zach needs to come in with one more corgi, I believe, in order to fill up. Yeah. Zach needs to come in with one more corgi to fill up that goal. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? And here's the thing, as I was saying before, it's like, um, what happened was when I played Minecraft for 6 months in a row, that just absolutely just killed my creativity. So, yeah. Katie, what should we do? And I know that not everybody likes shooter games, but we are going to be incorporating some shooter games. Let's see if we can't get 10 super good games, everybody. Let's see if we can't get 10 super good games. Yes, Katie came in. Oh my God. Katie just came in with all of the super good games, everybody. And can we have a ducks on parade? We got a mama duck and a baby duck, and we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack and a baby duck goes quack. And Katie just came in with all the super good games on parade. On parade. Okay, Nick said that he has an HP Victus with and 17 processor, and it does really well for gaming. I play all sorts of simulator games and stuff, and it's just fine. Oh, cool. Cool. Quackity quack quack. What would Lonnie do? Lonnie would throw a plant on it and move on, everybody. Katie, amazing, honey. Thank you. You know, that's what I would do. Cover the shit up with a plant and move on. And it keeps me happy. All right, let's do. How about Oh, let's do some golden boxing gloves. Let's do some golden boxing gloves. W Katie again. I'm gonna have to get a gaming laptop now. Thanks, Lonnie. Blame Nick. All right. Somebody else has got to take the blame here, and I'm gonna say we're gonna blame Nick. I like to think what you can't see isn't there. Exactly. Exactly. Katie, thank you for the golden boxing gloves. Strawberry, thank you. Strawberry girl, thank you. Oh, you're also playing House Flipper right now? Awesome. I love that. I do love that. And you know what? We didn't end up that far away from the top 100 today, everybody. One of these days. Katie's coming in with the boxing gloves. Strawberry's coming in with the boxing gloves. I'm taking the blame. I'll take it probably. You know, Nick, I need you to help me with all this blame because I get a lot of blame thrown at me. I just can't help it. I find really good games. And here's the thing is that I put a lot of time and effort and research into the games that I find. So they're good games. So we're just going to leave that there for now. Okay. Katie, did you go up to level 27? Hot dog. Katie, did you just get hold on, did I miss that? Mm, Katie, did you just level up? Oh my god. Leveled up to 27. Hot dog, Katie. Good job. Thank you. And no, I do not have any schedule. I know that you all want a schedule, but I am not doing any schedule. We are just basically we are doing the schedule of what does Lonnie want to do today. But I will tell you, the games that I play are always fun. So if it's not this game, it's another fun game. We're vibing. We're vibing. Yeah. It's the vibe schedule. Because I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, I know you all would rather have like chill, fun Lonnie than stressful, bitchy. She doesn't want to play this. She doesn't want to play this game right now, Lonnie. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. She gets snappy. You don't want to schedule a game, not actually be in the mood for it to play when it's time. Exactly. You know what? And I'm telling you right now, that's one of the hardest things. It's like, I wish I could play every single game that every single person wants to see. You know that? I wish I could just absolutely be like, hey, you know, everybody wants this one game, but no matter what game I play, it's not the right game. You know, it's somebody else wants another game. And I totally get that. And I'm not, you know, I'm not saying anything good, bad, or indifferent about that. It's just, it's very difficult to, for me to just constantly be trying to like make sure that everybody else is getting the game they want. And then ultimately I end up not enjoying it. Why do I get the feeling this used to be a frat house? It was like it was called the Alligator Bar. So it definitely had a very frat kind of house feeling. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? And that's just the whole thing. It's like, and here's the thing. I appreciate you all so incredibly much. You have no idea how much I appreciate you. It really gets to the point where I'm just like, oh my God, you know, I have to do more. You know, I want them to make sure that everybody is, you know, everybody is feeling the love. And so, you know, that is a constant worry of mine. See, I wanted to do that kind of like a wooden kind of trim to match this. Um, I will be replaying The Last of Us, and I will be playing replaying Resident Evil. I'm just gonna have to put it as 18 and over, but I absolutely loved The Last of Us. Um, so I'm kind of like planning on doing some of those more towards my birthday, but definitely I would be doing that. Let's go. I'll be here for both, but yes, age restrict them. Absolutely. I just thought it was just such a beautiful game. It was absolutely amazing. So what do you think about that, everybody? Just kind of making it like a wooden balcony. And I'm all over the place on this build right now. I am like, I'm inside, I'm outside, I am all over. Because what I was thinking, because we still have to do this. No. Kind of messed that up. I'll have to fix that. I'm playing Supermarket Simulator. How do you get the mop to work to clean the floors? I'm not 100% sure because I have the cleaning people do that. But if there's anybody on here playing Supermarket Simulator, can you please help with that one? That just made me sound very bougie, but see, I think that should go around there too, right? Are you pushing tab to get the mop? Oh, okay. Yeah, they were just saying push the tab. Meg, thank you for my golden boxing gloves. Brady, thank you. Katie, again, thank you. Dun, ba, da, da, dun, 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 da, da, da. I hit the tab button, but there is no mop on it. Oh, do you have to like be at a certain level to get the mop? That seems a little odd. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. What do you think about it around the? I think we need it around the doors because we're going to keep it consistent. Everybody tap, 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 tap away. Everybody. Do you like it around the doors, everybody, or do you think that's too much? What's your thought? Should we do it around the doors or do you think just around the windows? What do you think, everybody? You like it? So, yes, for around the door. I think it kind of gives it a little bit of a modern look. I like the wood idea, but it doesn't match the wood on the front door. No, I know that it didn't match, but that's okay. I don't want everything to be super, super matchy. But what I will do you think we should make the front door the same color as the floor? Do you think the Do you think the front door should be the same color as the door? So that way it's still just a little bit of a different color because I've gotten to the point where everything is like so like okay, everything is one color, but I really want to try to push like different colors on this one. Okay. Okay. which is, if this is what we're doing, I still think I'm going to leave that black though. Okay. So then this is European walnut. So let's go. This is European walnut, everybody. So that is the color of that. So I'm thinking, I think we need it to be this color. I don't think it looks right either. And this is going to be neutral red beach. So let's try red beach maybe. And then what about that? So that way, but that matches the trim. What do you think about that? That's red beach, red beach, red beach. And then oh. What do you think about that? Yeah. I think I'm going to do black. I think I want to do black though. I think we should do oh. Ooh, what do you think about that? That just has a little bit of pop of color. No, but what do you think about the black? I'm on the Jaden, I'm on the purple app also. Yeah, I definitely think it needs to be, because I'll show you what I'm going to do. Hey, Rosie, how are you, honey? You're just in time for our remodeling. Because I think... Katie, thank you for the boxing gloves. Doing good. I'm doing good. Doing good. Well, that's a safety hazard. Well, I am fixing that, Jackie. And no, that would be a fence. Katie. All right, everybody. We are going for 250,000 likes today. Let's absolutely do it. See, then I was thinking about this. Okay. And then we're going to do that. I want to show you what this looks like. Okay. Lonni, I think you'd be proud. Oh, very cool. Of course I'm proud, Rosie. Good job. Good job, good job, good job. See, now see how it's all coming together? I'm really proud of you, honey. You know what? Don't let anybody ever stop you, and put your head down and just do it. You think a stone balcony? You think like, well, good. Yeah, like I said, you can't let anybody ever stop you. Something like that? Or a different stone? Something like that? What did Katie do? Four years sober today. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And I'm super proud of you, Katie. I know what the struggle is, and I am just absolutely, absolutely, absolutely proud of you. Oh, I know, guys. Hold on. What if we do black to match the railing? What about that? Katie, that's amazing. Rosie, I'm very proud of you. Everybody just keep doing what you want to do, and don't let anybody ever stop you. See, I kind of like that. I like the black pillar with almost like the different color wood with it. What do you think about that, everybody? Kind of like the two-tone. What do you think, everybody? I like the wood underneath. I like the two-tone of that. Yeah. See, I think the two-tone underneath just is going to make it, it's not going to make it like a big black blob. Because we don't want a big black blob, everybody. And then that kind of ties in with the wood around the windows. See how that kind of all goes together? Kelly, thank you. I'm watching all the hearts coming in. Thank you, everybody. It's subtle, but it's like, yeah. I'm going to do all the windows two-tone like that. All the windows are going to be two-tone. And then we will take this like this. Okay. There we go. Nice and modern. I just finished watching Love on the Spectrum and bawled my eyes out. That is why I do not watch those. Okay. I mean, we're definitely going to have to do something with the color of the house. But I do like this. Dr. Jackie Davis, thank you for the gold boxing gloves. I have not started the roof garden yet. No. nope, nope, nope. We are definitely, we're all over the place. We are scattered. We are definitely scattered. See, because if we're going to do that, we need to do this. Yeah. Yeah, this was the Alligator Bar. And there's the 2 alligators that I kept. I kept the 2 alligators. Yeah. We'll do something like that. I want it to be really earthy. I definitely want to have it have that kind of earthy feel. So then I'm thinking, I know what you're going to say, but I like it, and I think I'm going to keep that. Oh, they definitely will have names. Oh, you started going to the gym, Katie? That is amazing. See, it's all a process and it's all a journey. You know, first you get sober, and then once you get sober, you're just telling yourself on a daily basis that you matter, and that literally leads to so many different changes. And again, I am so proud of you, and just keep up that good work, and just know that you know what you deserve to be happy every single day. Okay, hold on. What was that now? Um, from outside looking at the door, the right window missing part of the frame. Behind the vibes. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I was having to move the vines. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Because I have to move these to get there. Moved back to my home state, away from the toxic relationship, and now found a man who loves me. There you go. I'm telling you, happiness is a journey, and it all starts with self-love and taking care of yourself. I'm telling you, that's how it works. Okay. We're going to move these for just a minute. All right, everybody, let's keep our tippy taps going. The rankings just reset. If anybody wants to help out with that, we were not that far away from the top 100, and we are slowly but surely making our way back. Slowly but surely making our way back. Slowly but surely, but we're gonna get there. Okay. And then I'll get that one taken care of. It's hard to build in there. Okay. So what do you think of the house from the outside, everybody? What do you think of the house from the outside? I don't know why that's not going back, but we can put that there. And then we can put that here. Katie, again, thank you everybody for all the boxing gloves. think I want that to hit the ground though. There you go. What do you think? I think it has a vibe, you know? I think it's vibing. Yeah. I think it's super cute. I 100% agree. So now what we're going to do, Lonni, to put away the items you are placing, you can also right click instead of going to the box. I know, I'm just hitting an empty box. I'm just, whatever empty box is there, I'm just hitting that. Dun, dun. But thank you, honey. I'm just hitting whatever I can get my hands on. Okay. And then let's go. I actually need one more. Okay. This house would look so cute with some cherry blossom trees. Yeah, because some of the stuff that I am using, I'm noticing have a lot of red tints. And I actually really like how that's working out. Okay. I like it. Oh, no. We're going to sell this one. I have my office and I absolutely love it. Alexis, thank you so much for my club cheers. Gabriella, thank you so much for my popular and my heart. I appreciate you all immensely. We're going to do that. And we are 1,300 diamonds away from the top 100, everybody. 1,300 diamonds. So that's a galaxy. That is 2 galaxies. But that is how close we are. Okay. And we just finished the boxing gloves. And that gets us a ducks on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck. And we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack and a baby duck goes quack. And we've got ducks on parade. Ducks on parade. Sarah, thank you for the popular vote. Alexis, again, thank you for those boxing gloves. Logan, thank you. All right. All right. And let's go. Let's do this, everybody. Let's see if we can't get some. Oh, you already sent my heart me this morning. I'm going to be on for a little bit longer. All right, everybody, let's get in those good games. Are you guys still over there? You're all very quiet over on the purple side. You're worrying me a little bit. Purple's got me worried, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have to move the window over. Okay, I'm just like, are you still there? Okay. Just making sure. Like I said, I was just checking in on you. Sarah, thank you for the good games. I appreciate you. Thank you for the Go Popular. No! I just totally painted too far, everybody. Oh, you know what I figured out today, everybody? Okay, so this morning's stream, we were asking like what your favorite color was. Did you know that your personality traits matches what your favorite color is. So I looked because my favorite color is black, and so I looked to see what the personality traits of my favorite color was, and it actually matches scarily. So if you want to check and see what your favorite color is versus your personality. Oh, you knew that? I did not even know that. I don't know where I've been, but I did not know that. There we go. How do you check? I just Googled it. I Googled I Googled my favorite color is black. What does that say about my personality? And it was spot on. There you go. Okay. Okay. My sister loves black. I'm going to tell her that means she has no soul. Well, that's what it said about me. So I like your sister already. All right. You guys are doing awesome. Okay, Ro, what is your favorite color? What's your favorite color, Ro? And we got that. And then, okay. All right, so this does not quite fit the way I want it to. Ooh, your favorite color is orange. Ryder, look and see what it says about that. Okay, so we got, so there's two. Okay, so that's not fitting. I think that is more even. Does that look more even? Because now that's two. So it's just going to be off no matter what. So 1, 2, 3. 1. So that's just not going to be even. So I'm just going to go. I'm going to get rid of this. It's just a totally different game, Ro. I mean, it is all about building. It's all about being creative. I personally really like this game just because I feel like it has like, I don't know, it makes me feel like a builder. And I like that. My favorite color is purple. It works for me. My second favorite color is black or black and purple. So that was absolutely spot on. And I actually did my kids and it was spot on for them too. Okay. Green, balanced, nurturing, adaptive, and a lover of nature and growth. Oh, I like that, Sarah. Red, black, and purple are my 3 favorites too. Mine's pretty accurate for green. This is House Flipper too. Alina, thank you for my heart. I appreciate you. I am a Leo. I'm a Leo, and not only am I a Leo, but I was born the year of the dragon, and I am a wooden dragon. So my my full name is Leo Dragonwood. So I have some very strong I have some very strong signs. Yeah. Yep, it is actually it's it's a little bit more complicated. I mean, you can make it very fundamental, but we are actually we're adding a rooftop garden. You can build your own houses. They have like a sandbox version that you can actually pretty much just build from the ground up. No, it's my stand-up comedy name. Hi, now you're now appearing is Leo Dragonwood. Lurking claiming points. Love it. So yes, I am Leo Dragonwood. It's my stage name. And I'm not going to tell you what stage either. My favorite color is green and my birthstone is also green. Really? There we go. Did you like that, Missy? I'm like, I am not going to tell you. Okay. That's what she said. Farron, how are you, honey? Farron, thank you so much for my good games, honey. Thank you. I appreciate you immensely. So I'm thinking that we're gonna do stream's going good tonight, Farron. We played a variety of games. We did Supermarket Simulator. I played BioShock. And now I am going to be finishing out the night with my the house flipper. So we had a very nice little, just a variety of games, and it was cool. Yeah. My stage name, Roro, is a name given to me 20 years ago, and I didn't like it, but here I am using it. Well, you know what? When I was younger, I thought my name was like a pain in the ass because nobody had ever heard of a Lonni before. And I absolutely embrace it and love it now. Okay. So I think we should do something. Okay, so what do you think about this idea, everybody? And how's your night going, Farron? How is your night going? Oh, Nick. You'll love me for that. You know, if not, you would just be bored out of your mind. Oops. Okay. Well, me and my oh, thank you. Well, I'm going to tell your fiance that he's got to be the luckiest guy in the world. I think you are just absolutely just the most incredible bundle of positive energy I've run across in a very long time. Okay. So what do you think about that, everybody? Because I want to give this like a little bit of a darker vibe. And I'm wondering if we should do this entire wall black. It was good. I spent a weekend in Indiana to see my friends and family. Oh, how fun, honey. Yes, we're chromies. So we are a flock of murderous birds, and we are the chromies. I got tired of like having just so many different. I got tired of having so many different community names that I'm just, nope, we're just going to have one. We are just the chromies. What do you think about that black wall? Ah, well, you really are. I mean, you got an award for being pretty amazing. I would give you an award for being pretty amazing. Jackie refuses to blame you for anything, so. Hello, Meg. Extreme Slayer, thank you so much for the follow, hun. Okay, I wanted just kind of like one wall like that, but hey, Jaden, how are you, honey? Thank you for following over there. What other color? I don't want to do red. Maybe like, I don't know, what's another color that we could put in there? I think I'm going to carry this one across. Oh, you missed BioShock? Yeah, I played it for a while tonight. We'll definitely be playing it again. It was a very cool game. So you will get to see it again. All right. So what color should that back wall be, everybody? Farron, I was kind of going, I really want kind of like a modern fairy kind of fairy tale house. Because we have some alligators in the back here that have like the little green and the red and the white. So I want to have like a lot of plants, a lot of lights, a lot of rugs. And I like that black wall. I like how it's just kind of like kind of stark and out of context. But I'm trying to figure out what I need to put on that back wall. We could do texture. We could do stone. We could do, I mean, we could do a wallpaper, but the wallpaper is just so shittiest. I mean, we could do like a brick. We could do kind of like, we could do a concrete, like a raw stone. What did I say? Probably said something. Oh, I said it was shittiest. Their their wallpaper is shittiest. What do you think about that? Oh, you're selling your house? Good luck. Let me know how much you make on it. Because what I was thinking about doing was what we could do is, all right, everybody, we do have a good game goal up, everybody. I know you are all just absolutely killing the hearts. If we could keep those good games rolling in, that would be awesome also. Alexis, thank you so much. Joseph, thank you for hearting me, honey. So what I was thinking was, and Logan, thank you for the good game. Pernellas, thank you for the good game. Missy, thank you for the heart. Missy, thank you for the go popular. See, I was going to do something like, or we could do something super modern. Oh, that would be cool. Jojo, how are you? Okay, but I want a pop of color. I want like a real pop of color. So I'm thinking, you made $86,322. That's excellent, Nick. That is awesome. Okay. That's a really good profit. I'm thinking, something. And then maybe just something kind of fun and different, because Alina, thank you so much for my thank you for my good games. You could do wood furniture with red accent pieces. Farron, what I was thinking about doing is I was thinking about doing a red and white throw rug. Like put like a big colorful throw rug down of red and white. So that's kind of like where I was leading to something kind of like, hello Bethany, how are you, honey? But no, that's ugly. That's just ugly. Because there's like 4 different rugs to choose from. But they're just so ugly. Oh, what we could do is we could do the red here, but then we could do, oh wow, look at that. I mean, that's going to give it a pop of color. What do you think about that? And then I can get rid of the neon lights. We should, Joseph. That is such a good idea. Something like that. What do you think about that for a pop of color? What do you think about that, everybody? You like that, Farron? Okay. Bethany, you like that? All right. Okay. All right. So let's keep this then. And then let's get rid of these because it's not going with my vibe. Oh, you know what we could do? Okay, so just to add a little bit more color. Logan, thank you for my rose. And Bethany, thank you for my heart. Thank you, everybody. We could do... Again, to kind of keep with that fairy kind of vibe, we could do... Logan came in with ducks on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck, and we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack and a baby duck goes quack, and Logan came in with the most amazing ducks on parade. Ducks. Ducks on parade. Okay, what about that? Because that's kind of cool. That kind of gives it like a little bit of a... Oh, Veronica, honey. Oh, wow. Veronica, thank you. Oh, wow. That is amazing. Welcome in. You came in right as I was singing my ducks on parade. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We just got a ginormous raid over on the other side. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. My name is Lonni, and we are playing House Flipper. And I'm turning the... Jojo, can you help me over there? We are turning the Alligator Bar into a house. And welcome in. Welcome in. What were you all playing? Hold on, let's give a shout out to... All right. Oh, Marvel Rivals. Very cool. I have never played that. I've never played that. Is it like, okay, fill me in. Is it a multiplayer game? Is it kind of like, is it like Fortnite? Is it kind of like Fortnite, but with Marvel characters? It's like Overwatch. Okay. We were playing BioShock earlier, and I've never played BioShock before. Oh, it is Leaf? Okay. It's like the game that Bert plays. Oh, okay. All right. I know which one it is. Very cool. Well, welcome in. Like I said, I am on a mission to turn this house into the most spectacular house ever. So this is something that we'll be working on for the next month. And we just sit here and we chillax and talk about food and build crazy builds on House Flipper. And we do a lot of other stuff too. So, but it was very nice that I got the raid. Thank you. Oh, you have. Thank you. Well, I really appreciate it. Are you watching them here or over? Because I'm on here and TikTok. But thank you. I do try to be very entertaining. It's short of getting up and tap dancing. I do try very hard. So I do appreciate the raid. It's like the, yeah. So let me go ahead and... Oh, I love your... Turn off your mind to become froggy. Absolutely. So let me... How do I do this? There we go. Okay. I found you on TikTok, but I prefer to watch you here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you stream on both, but for me the discoverability over on TikTok is just so incredible. So, I mean, I have a really good platform over there. So, but I'm trying. I'm doing my best. I am definitely trying, right guys? So, but anyway, thank you again for your raid. Stick around. Like I said, we talk a lot about food. We talk a lot about games, and we talk a lot and build a lot. So I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. And Farron just came in with a galaxy, and that is gonna get us ducks on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck, and we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack, and a baby duck goes quack, and we've got some amazing ducks on parade. Duh, huh, ducks on parade. Thank you, Farron. I appreciate that. And we do have a lot of very interesting conversations. I will say we are very interesting, if nothing else. House Flipper Bundle DLC is on sale for $11.50. It was regularly. Oh, really? I feel like you need to stretch, Lonni. You keep twisting your body. Oh, sorry. Do I do that? All right, everybody, stretch. Elena, thank you for my good games, honey. And Farron, thank you again for that galaxy. I always need to stretch. Half the time when I'm sitting here and I stretch, my back absolutely pops. Okay. So what are you thinking about our thing so far, everybody? And I stretched. And I can hear my cat's little water fountain needs water, and it's driving me crazy. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. I think the red vines really bring it all together without being like overly like in your face kind of red. See, and I think it's just kind of cool and it's kind of classy. Kind of like us. So what I was thinking about doing also, I was thinking about putting lights up above. You're welcome. We can't have a sore back and shoulders from setting for hours. You know, I do get up enough, and I have my chair isn't like a gaming chair. It's actually an architect chair because my desk is an elevated desk. So if it gets too bad, I can just stand up. Kelly Angels, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. So even if I stand up, and if I stand up, I'm the same height I am if I'm sitting down, believe it or not. So I do try, but thank you. Okay, so what I was thinking about doing, everybody, is I was going to put like little, just to kind of highlight. Katie, thank you for my popular vote, and thank you for hearting me. Okay, so let's put this in the corner because I want to lighten this up as much as possible. And I got to turn it on first. And then I was going to put that like right, kind of like that right there. But no, I don't think I like it on the ground. I think I'm going to put this up above. But I think this is going to look better up here. And then that way we can stick that right in the corner. See, I think I like it like that better. What do you think, everybody? Thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate that. That was an amazing, amazing raid. Thank you, honey. And then there. Okay, so what do you think about that? Just kind of like that subtle lighting up on top, I think really kind of makes it look good. And then I was just going to put a laptop and a chair. I would like to put bookshelves and maybe some bookshelves. Oh, thank you, Brandy. You know what? The one thing that I really miss that House Flipper 1 had that House Flipper 2 does not have is like the fairy lights. The House Flipper 1 has little lights that you can string from tree to tree. I really liked those. We did not get those with House Flipper 2, which is kind of a bummer. So laptop, let's go. No, we're just going to do that. We're going to turn it around. Those are very much needed. Okay, then let's get a chair. And let's do... I don't want to do anything... Oh, that might be nice. It doesn't look very comfortable, but it's cute. Oh, that actually looks really good. Okay, so now do you think we should put some bookshelves up, or do you think we should just leave it like that? What do you think, everybody? Would you just leave it like that, or would you put some bookshelves up? Leave it? Okay. Just kind of have like a little bit of a modern kind of like that's the way it looks kind of thing. Thank you, Donna. See, that's just the whole thing. I think if we can find a shelf that isn't going to be like too over the top, I think we probably should put the bookshelves on, just because I want to give it a little bit more of a... See, like maybe something... Nah, that looks like... We could do something kind of modern like that one. And so that way it kind of matches the desk. And then it kind of alleviates us having to put anything there. We don't have to put a picture if we have that there. Like a floating desk? Like a hanging shelves? We could definitely... What color is this one? No, 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 no. So that is... The top is a light, that one. So let's go... Let's do shelves. We could do... Or we could do something like that. And then we could do... Oh, but you're not going to really be able to see that, but we could do... Maybe something like that. We could put books and plants and stuff like that on there. I think I kind of like that better, don't you? Well, we're going to put the pops of color with what we put on there. Oh, we got 250,000 likes. Awesome, everybody. Awesome. So that way we can put like the books, we could put candles, we can put lights, we could do anything that we wanted to with that. And then what we can also do is we can also do well, we could do a ceiling fan, but that's like the entire room. I want to do just like again, they don't have much. I mean, that's just kind of like really super simple. Can we play with an avatar? What do you mean play with an avatar? What do you mean? Let's turn down the brightness. Do you only customize the house? What's the rest of the game? You basically customize this and you sell it for profit and you turn around and you buy more. I don't know if I like that one. It seems like this should be a kitchen light. I want something a little bit more almost like that. Something like that, and then we can put books up. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like that one. And then we can do something along those lines where we have, again, just a little pop of color. And then it's only house decorating. Yeah, it's like, and we can actually like tear down walls and rebuild stuff. So there's all sorts of stuff you can do with this. It is absolutely, your imagination is, the sky is the limit. Okay, and then we're gonna do, let's do books again. Let's go. That one gives it a nice little pop of color. Then let's go. Those are some big books, everybody. Yeah, something like that. Exactly, Missy. Okay, so let's go. We gotta have a frog book. Let's go for our casual reading, and then maybe, because we just don't have very many decorations, we can do can I get that to go up there? Come on. There we go. Okay, so what do you think about that, everybody? Kind of a little modern, a little cute. The only thing I'm thinking about adding is I really wish I could put that there. What do you think about that? Do you think that's too much? Good night, Katie. Thank you for everything, honey. Do you think that's too much? I think that's probably too much. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll just leave it like that, but maybe what I will do is I will put that there, and then I will put this one here. And then I think I'm going to get rid of this. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. And then I think I'm going to do a table lamp. Something that will be a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more our vibey vibe. Something like that. What's croaking? I know, isn't that cute? Something like that, everybody. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the other one. You like the first light? No. I think I'm going to do that one. Or at least a wall lamp. No, I like that one. I did the little ceiling ones. But thank you. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to figure out kind of a little idea. Of course I would, Jojo. I'm trying to think of a color we could use that would go with this, but I'm not sure. No. That's too dark. What do you think about that color for the house? Or do you think that looks like poo? Yeah, I have. I just haven't been able to put one together. It's darker, so no poo-colored bricks. See, but that almost blends in. And this is the gray. You think something like that? What do you think about that one? Ivy! Ivy's coming in with a corgi on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck, and we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack and a baby duck goes quack. And we've got ducks on parade. Ducks. Ducks on parade. Ivy, Zach needs to send in one more corgi to light up my the gift gallery. So tell Zach he has to send. I like the darker one. I like to round out the day with the ducks on parade for bedtime. Well, thank you, honey. We start your day and we end your day with ducks on parade. He'll be all about that. Yeah, he is one corgi away from lighting up that gift gallery. Yeah, I think that's pretty, don't you? Day is not complete without it. Well, I appreciate you. And I sing my little heart out for you. Because we got a ducks on parade. Good night, Nick, honey. I'll see you in the morning. The day is not complete without my Ivy coming in. Oh, no. Oh, no. And Julian came in with a ducks on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck. And we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack and a baby duck goes quack. And Julian came in with a ducks on parade. Ducks. Ducks on parade. Julian, are you going to be available tomorrow? Are you going to be around tomorrow? Julian, are you going to be around tomorrow? Yes, I was going to leave the brown bricks for now. Yeah, because I like the contrast. Working night shifts, so no, unfortunately. Bummer. Okay, can you let me know the next time? Can you send me a message and let me know when you can watch so I can play some Minecraft? And Ivy just is the title gifter for the corgi on parade. We got a mama duck and the baby duck, and we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack and a baby duck goes quack. And we've got ducks on parade. Ducks on parade. My Ivy just came in and Ivy, hold on. Hold on. Ivy got it, everybody. Ivy got it. Ivy got it. What do you mean no more duck song? We sing ducks on parade all the time. I'll send you a message as soon as I know. Yeah, just let me know like a morning that you can hang out, and I would love to play some Minecraft. I've been thinking about building a cliffside house, and I think that would be like a really fun thing to do. Ivy, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. And I could always use your company. Ivy, thank you for that. Yeah, no, I think it's cool. I'm not necessarily hating it or not hating it, but he hates losing. No, it's a one and done, honey. Once it's lit up, it don't matter. So you're the one that lit it up. So he can't take it away. I mean, he absolutely can send in ducks on parade, but he cannot take it away. So what is done is done. No, nope, nope. That is you. That is all you for today. This week, Ivy, this week is Ivy's week for lighting up the Ducks on Parade. And that is, nobody can take that away. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Once that's done, that's done. And I think that that is your title to have this week. Zach should have finished up when he had a chance. Exactly. You know, that's what I'm saying. Absolutely. Then we have 5 money guns, 5 DJ glasses. We have some swans. We have 1 more whale diving and some galaxies and a meteor shower. Yep, that's, you snooze, you lose, Zach. You snooze, you lose. Good night, Gina. I will see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. Okay. So what we're gonna do is, I think we're gonna do, well, those are crooked. Go to bed. I appreciate you and thank you. Let's give a big round of applause for Ivy. Good night, my friend. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay. There we go. See, I think that's really pretty. And we can do a lot of stuff with this. I mean, we don't have to just be like, okay, that's just that and that's just that. I appreciate you more. Sorry, but I do. Sorry, but I do. See, we can actually do like a little. We could do something like those. And then we can. What do you think about those? Do you like those or do you think I should put the stuff that's on the ground? That's kind of, no, I don't think I like that. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. You know what? I wake up every morning and I have a choice. And I can either show up with the best energy possible or I can just show up. And I would rather show up with the best energy that I can bring than to just be here and be like, meh. So I appreciate that. I like that color. But that's not what I'm looking for. So let's keep on going. Good night, Gina. See, because I was thinking something. I don't know why everything has to like stick on the wall. Why does everything have to stick on? Oh, those are cute. I don't think I like the color. But those are cute because we could do something like and then like a chair maybe? No, they don't have any good ones. Oh, no good ones. Because I wanted to put like a planter box right there. And I don't see that they have like any amazing planter boxes. So, and I don't think we need much more because what we already have working with everything. Okay. We could do a bench. Yeah, Farron, I think we'll do a bench. I think that that will kind of cover it up enough to break it up. I mean, right now there's like 1,000 different colors going. And what we can do, everybody, I know some of you have mentioned like a different stone on the bottom. And we can do something more like, because that's what we have. Can you make that bigger? Because we could do, that one's just a little bit of, do you like that one better, everybody? Do you like that better with the darker gray? You do? Okay. Because there's that one, and then because that one looks kind of like it breaks it up from the smaller ones. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of just gives it, I think there was just too many, like, there was too many colors, too many patterns, and too many textures going on. Because I can actually get rid of the other walkway too. See, I don't know. Oh, I have an idea. What about mm, what about if we do like a black trim? Is that too much, do you think? I don't think I like that either. I like that, I think, the least. So let's go back and look one more time to raw material. We could do that. That just is like a little bit more of a stone. I think I like that one. What do you think about that, Farron? I mean, we definitely could do the white. I think it would be between the two. And then this is the white, everybody. Which one do you like? The stone? Okay. See, I think that's giving it a little bit of the stone for sure. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Farron. You read my mind. Okay. Then let's go. Yeah, I definitely like that. It's nice and clean. Thank you, Stephanie. Yeah, I think that's the beginnings of a very pretty house. Stephanie, thank you for my roses, hon. And then let's go. Yeah, and we'll just do something like that. I think that will be really pretty. I think that will be very pretty, everybody. And I think on that, we are going to say goodnight. We have been streaming. I have been streaming all day. So we are going to wrap this up. I will be back in the morning because that's just what I do. It's pretty stunning, huh? And then we'll go. Just going to leave that there for now. Good night, Farron. Thank you for your help tonight. I much appreciate you. Oh, I want to do one thing before we go, though. I do want to put these here. I do want to put these right here. And then we're going to turn those around. Because that's what that's going to need. Okay, before I forget it. Yeah. It was a really fun night. Yes, it was. And oh my God, y'all, that BioShock was so intensely different than what I thought it was going to be. But how fun was that? Okay, honey, we'll just be safe. And then we will be coming in the morning with the same amazing energy. And I keep on saying I'm going to stop, but I keep on going. So I'm going to force myself to say goodnight. Because otherwise I would sit here and play all day long. Miss Park, thank you for hearting me. And again, everybody, I appreciate each and every single one of you for everything you do. You are amazing. And I think that this is absolutely looking so cute. And I appreciate you all. And like I said, I have no rhyme or reason to this build, but it is absolutely a lot of fun. Not too sure what I'm going to be playing in the morning, but it's going to be a great game. So, want to say thank you very much. And remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, stay warm, wear a sweater, and drink your water. Twitch, hold on. I'm going to come on over and see if there's anybody we can raid into over there. And I appreciate you all very much. And I will see you all in the morning. Good night, everybody. I appreciate you. All right, Twitch, let's see who we can raid into. Let's see. Mm, and all right, let's go ahead and raid into Caster. And she's playing Minecraft right now. So let's go ahead and raid on into her. And there's your message right there, everybody. I appreciate you. You can copy that, but we're going to go in and we are going to raid on over to Caster. I appreciate y'all very much. I will see you in the morning. Love you and appreciate you. All right, everybody, hold on. All right, we're starting the raid and we are going in 3, 2, and 1. Bye, guys.
This peak. Hopefully it was like about the middle of the mountain. So we should be heading straight for the center of going through this. The center of the. Oh my gosh, we've got a Lonni raid. Lonni. Welcome in, raiders. Let's get some tunes on. Welcome in, guys. Bobby, how you doing? Massive hype. D-Hi, you able to do a shout out for me? Lonni, welcome in, guys. We've got a new follower, Bear. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome in, guys. Thank you. Oh,